Yo, guys, it has been a minute since I've been on Conquerors Blade. Uh, I got so busy and I just have not at all been able to play this season as much as I've really wanted to. But, yep, doesn't matter. We're back now. We're joining kind of late into the season, but I do want to get back into it. And I do want to mess around with the new units and that new hero class. So we're trying to get back into it, and I realized that would be kind of cool. Before I get back into this new season, there's something that we are missing, and that is an end game medium armor uh, hero set. So for all my new players and just people who don't know, there's heavy armor, medium armor, and light armor in the game. I main heavy armor, and I main heavy armor weapons like the short sword and shield, like the long sword and shield, or the poleaxe, the maul, things like that. So I've pretty much like invested and really maxed out all the heavy armor type stuff. But the new hero weapon, the shield and spear, which just came out this season, it's meant for medium armor. And you can see if I try and click on it, it says, armor weapon mismatch. So can't use it with the heavy armor I have. So that's why I figured, you know what, I'm gonna try and get back into this season. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna craft a end game medium armor hero set. And I thought it would be fun to stream that so you can watch it happen, see what we do to get that, and we'll roll some stats and we'll see how that goes. All right, so for new players, if you don't know, to create your end game hero set, your armor set, there's only like really one thing that you need to know. So this is my end game heavy weapon set. The most important thing, like when you're gonna craft your heavy armor, whatever it is, right? You're gonna craft your set, and it's gonna roll different stats. For your endgame armor, the most important stat that you need to look out for, the thing that you want the most, is the plus leadership. That is the most important stat. So you can see here, what makes this set pretty good is you got plus 23, plus 23, plus 24, plus 23. That is a lot of leadership. That is the most important stat you want to roll for when you are crafting your armor sets. So the reason that's why the reason you want leadership, that's the most important stat roll, is it significantly increases how many units you can bring out into a battle. So you can see my max leadership with heavy armor 793, which is a lot. The max is 800. This allows me to let's see this, I can the reason you want leadership is when you reach end game content, you can now all of a sudden bring like territory wars or ranked games, you can bring like 3 gold units, or you could bring more units than the other team, and units make the game. All right, the units are the most important part of the game. So whichever team can bring out the most units or the best units, that's the team that's going to win. I've got the Grand Champ playing ranked, and I bring 3 gold in every single ranked match that I play. If you don't have any leadership bonuses, you cannot bring 3 gold, and if the other team is bringing 3 gold and your team isn't bringing, the other team has more leadership than you, there's a good chance that you lose just because you are at a troop disadvantage. So that's why leadership is so, so, so important. You can see the plus 23, the plus 24, all these things here. That's the stat that you want to roll for when you are rolling your armor set. And yeah, that's the reason. So we are going to craft our medium armor set. So go to the smith, and that's basically what we're going to try and roll for. Mainly the leadership stat. Okay. Great weapons and armor. We go to medium armor. Then it's this blue one. All right, these purple ones, that's for another thing. Don't worry about it. What you want to roll are the Carnifex, the Carnifex set. So you can see here we have a lot of resources. I mean, end game, we got a lot of stuff that we just have saved. So we can roll a couple of times, and we got a bunch of schematics. So we're gonna craft. Now looking at this, trash. I mean, like, it looks good, right? Like, you got your health plus 500. the stats, the plus and whatever numbers after that is what the stats you rolled on it, and this sucks, okay? Because what you want is leadership. What you ideally want is like anything that's plus 15 leadership and above. If it's plus 20 and above, it's really good. If it's plus 15, it's good. Anything underneath 15, I would say is like eh. So that wasn't that good. So we're gonna roll again. Nope, not good. Literally, we only got a plus 9 and a plus 7. We're gonna roll again. We're aiming for leadership. Any type of leadership. See, don't get fooled for all my new players out there. Just because you rolled a legendary, quote unquote, that does not make it good. Okay? Yes, these plus 500 and plus 8, well, it's nice bonuses, but you don't get any leadership, so that just sucks. So, even though it's legendary and it's yellow and looks shiny, it does not matter. We roll again. Oh, guys, this is going to be so tough. No leadership once again. See, this is the problem now. It really just comes to luck that you get an armor set that gives you plus leadership. Please. You know what? So, look at our inventory here. This is everything that we've crafted. None of them have a plus leadership bonus. Really unfortunate. What you can do with this is you can either smith them to salvage them to get some more resources back, or you could go to the fame envoy and just turn them in for some fame. We're gonna try again. Let's go. Please give me some leadership. It's just up to pure luck. Oh my god, but I've never been this unlucky. Oh my god, we're not getting any leadership stats. Sometimes you just get straight up unlucky. Oh my lord. This is bad, guys. This is like really bad. All of them have no leadership. That's genuinely, like, for endgame, that's what you want. You want some leadership. Let's try again. Truly, I have never been this lucky. With heavy armor, I got so lucky with leadership. I got so much all the time. Oh my god. See, wow, there it is. Perfect. This is an example of a really, really, really good roll. Okay, so just even though it's not yellow, does not matter. Okay, all that matters is that we have a plus 24 leadership. That is amazing. That's a really good roll. Anything above 20 is a really good roll. And you know, all the other stats are great. You can reforge your armor to make them even better. But this is what we want. This is like what we want. That's perfect. All right, let me go and get rid of everything else I crafted. I'm gonna go turn it into my fame envoy, and we'll try and craft some more. So that's one. But that how many that was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It took 10 rolls for us to get leadership, which is tough. So yeah, these you just turn them in, you get some points, just like that. All right, and then these other two, I don't really need them. Oops, wrong one. Salvage. You get, like, honestly a minuscule amount of resources back compared to how much it costs to craft. So this is when you see, this is what I mean by like end game armor. Like, you're gonna need a lot of resources and a lot of schematics to dump to really try and craft some end game armor, or you might not, just because you get lucky. But sometimes you don't get lucky. 10 rolls for some leadership was crazy. All right, now we're on to the next. We have good boots. Oh, actually, sorry. I think I already have do I have it? Yeah, I already have one piece of Carnifex gloves that has plus 13, so that's the last one we'll probably roll for. If I can get anything above plus 13 would be nice, but let's focus on the other things right now. Let's get, so once again, go to medium armor, go to Carnifex, it's the blue one. And now we're going to roll, and what we're going to aim for, once again, is leadership. Plus 14. So that's not terrible. You know, 15 and above is good. Like, 15 is good. 20 and above is amazing. 14 is like, you know, margin of error, not terrible. We're going to keep it for now, and we're going to go straight to the helmet. We're going to, once again, we're going to try and get a really high leadership roll. Crafting. Nope. No leadership. Once again, no leadership. Terrible. Plus 8 is really bad. I'm going to do that again. My god, there you go. That's great. That's amazing. We got plus 22. Plus 22. That's awesome. All right, so let me just put on this full set right here that we just made. It's plus 14, plus 13, plus 24. Okay. So we just made a set right here. We have plus 22, plus 24, plus 13, plus 14. That gives me what? Yeah, 773 leadership. That's really good. Because remember, max is 800. I would say anything above 765 is pretty good. That will allow us to honestly mess around with the units that we have. Can I bring 3 gold with this? Yes, you can. Look, with just that, guys, we can now bring. Oh, these guys have sorry, these units also have a leadership doctrine on them, which is why I can bring them. But that's good. 773 is great. Let's see what we can mix from. Just want to check real quick. Like if I pulled this one, this guy, I could pull out another gold. I could pull out. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is perfect. 773 is high. Like 800 is amazing. 773 is really high, and I could honestly go for more. These 2 rolls were amazing. Plus 22, plus 24. That was amazing. I could change. I could try and get a little higher chest or higher gloves. And this is another thing, guys. Just because this is blue does not matter. All right. Just if you get a blue, this is the problem with new players that I see a lot. They'll craft an armor and they'll be like, "Oh, it's blue. It's not as good as this." No, this is actually better than these Carnifex gloves. The blue does not matter. You could reforge this and get insane stats, better stats, and you could change its rarity tier, whatever. But this is literally better than the gloves I have, just because it has 1 more leadership. But yeah, this is a pretty good set for just rolling what we did roll. And I think, how much did we spend? Real quick, let me just check. Yeah, that took probably what, 20 something? I think I was at 150. Maybe it was yeah, I think I was at 150, so maybe 15 schematics. And a little bit of this, but I still have so much more, that I could craft. To be honest, we could try and get higher gloves right now. We'll try a couple times, see if we get a higher glove roll for leadership. No leadership there. No leadership there. Let's craft it again. Oh my god, amazing, guys. Just like that, we have crafted a unit set that has 780 leadership. That is really, really good. That is great. And now I can reforge these 4 armor pieces to get even more stats. Basically, I can just show it real quick. What you do endgame wise, right? You go to this armorer guy, and you click Artificer's Reforge. Okay, so let's look at let's do these boots. So look, these are the boots that I just crafted, right? You want to lock these stats, the leadership stats, and then you click. It's going to take you some stone. It's going to take you schematic, by the way, and a bunch of resources. It is a lot of resources, which is why this is like end game type stuff. And it's going to take you some of these stones, but you reforge it, and you get a bunch of stat boosts. Even though it's like blue, you get that does not matter. The color does not matter, guys. So then you get a little nice stat boost. You can reforge it again to get something better. So even like, look at this, right? This blue Carnifex thing, which only has leadership 14. I'm gonna lock that stat because you don't want to re-roll this, by the way. Yeah, you don't want to lose that. I'm gonna reforge it, and this is good, right? It's not the best. We can reforge it again. Also pretty mid. I don't know. We're gonna reforge it one more time. And try and get something better. Oh my god, we're not getting anything better, guys. We're gonna reforge it one more time. Let's go. Something good, something good. Ah, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. So we have nice leadership and we got a huge stat boost. We go from blue to gold. It changes the rarity of whatever it is, but that's awesome. So we take it. And now we have a very, I mean, I could reforge the rest too, and I probably will later. Um, you know, I'll reforge it. I'll mess around with it. But that's how you craft some end game. This is a really good end game medium armor set. You know, you could bring this set to ranked. You could bring this set to whatever the hell you now have. I now have 2 end game sets. I have a nice medium armor set and I have a nice heavy armor set for end game. But yeah, that's just how to do it. That's just a little bit for new players out there, how you want to do it. And yeah, it's nice. And I'm definitely gonna mess around with this medium armor set in the season with the new weapon. Let's put that on. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some clips now. We're prepared. We're ready to play with the medium armor now. Yeah, but yeah, that was it. If you have any other questions, you can, comment it, and I'll try and answer it. Try and get to it.